Hi, it's Jamie. I'm back with another part to the first time winemaking series that I'm doing here on YouTube, and we decided to add another batch. We're kind of getting in the swing of this. So this week, Wednesday, I actually pulled a bunch of fruit out of the freezer, and I chopped up some rhubarb from the yard. I had some stuff frozen that I had some raspberries from earlier in the summer and some other fruits. So in this is strawberries, blackberries, cranberries, and rhubarb. I think that's all that's in it. So I added on this, when it started thawing out, I kind of mashed it up in the bag, and I added, I don't remember if it's 4 or 6 cups of sugar, but that's what's in there. And cranberries are in here too. And
dump her in.
Yeah, I'll dump that in. So this is one of the ingredients, and I don't know, you'll be able to kind of get a close off beaker. Go.
We can rinse the bag too if you want.
Yeah, I probably will rinse this just to get every little bit of fruit because I spent the time chopping it, and there's some sugar in there too. We'll get that when we do the water. And then I had in the back of my refrigerator, this is a pasteurized pomegranate juice, 100% pomegranate. So I've got 2 quarts of this, half gallon, that I'm going to put in. Second one down the hatch here. And then what I think I'm going to do, and we're having a little bit of, camera off please, we're having a little bit of conversation about this, whether to put 2 or 3 gallons of the purified water in here. We'll decide that. We're boiling some water right now, and we're going to add a 4-pound bag of sugar to that, because these are pretty, the cranberries and this pomegranate, if you guys have had those before, those juices, they're tart. They're really tart without the sugar. So we're going to get our yeast going. That's going to be a starter. That was in, how we started that was in a previous video. What we did is we just heated up some water, let it cool to room temperature, then added it, covered it with saran wrap, just to make sure the yeast is starting. So we wait till that bubbles up. And I'm going to put you guys on pause, and once we're ready to add the sugar water, I'll get you back on and we'll go from there. I'm back, sort of. I just wanted to show here quickly what the mixture looks like in there. I really I'm kind of anticipating this blend. Those are the cranberries floating at the top, and then I thought, and I don't know how soft they got, but I thought the rhubarb being in the refrigerator with all this for a couple days would kind of soften it up, and I'm hoping it will as it ferments for that week until we filter the hard materials out. Then the water filter that I'm using, my son actually, he got us started on this, and you can really taste the difference in the water. We use this daily for drinking water and for cooking. I can actually smell the bleach in the water now that I'm not drinking city water and I'm running it through here. So I think this is a pretty good filter. That's where the water is coming from, and we've got some going through it. Takes a little bit of time, but it produces a nice water. And then just using our stainless steel again, that we're trying to keep everything, we are keeping everything actually to stainless or glass or plastic, what we're using. We don't want to use any metals that could create any sort of problems. So just waiting now for the filtering to occur, and I'll pick up the video in a few minutes or whenever this filtering is done. Hi, after a little pause here, we got things going again. We did get our yeast starter going, and this we took out of here, which is about a gallon and a half.
What do you put that down?
Yeah, it's bubbling, so we know it's working. That's the main point of this.
There.
We took it just a couple ladlefuls. Yeah. Can you come back here, please?
Dump it in.
Wow,
we want to dump the water. It's a gallon and a half.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. We gotta watch so we don't spill here. It's a full batch.
Why do you have to be in control?
Here.
Okay, now that's about a gallon and a half, right?
Yep.
Now can I finish what I was saying before? We took a couple ladlefuls out again. Anyway, it's about a gallon and a half.
Can we let that sit for longer? I want to put another some more water in.
Maybe about 10 minutes. This is sugar water with the yeast that we got from that batch we just put in there. So I'm just going to pour that in. And then should we stir it up and see if we want to add more water? We're kind of ballparking this one. I don't know what you guys think of the color, but I don't want it too dark. Well, you know, you gotta remember some of this, there's still juice that's to be had out of here.
We still need another half gallon.
Okay,
roughly.
Yeah, let's just pour some in.
Okay.
So we decided we're gonna add another 2 quarts, and then I just rinsed that glass that had the yeast in it, so you get all those little particles of yeast in there to do what they do. And that's what we've got filtered so far, so maybe we'll just stick with that. I mean, this.
How's it look?
Yeah, we've got a lot of color there, so, and it's only going to get deeper, so there's a lot of flavor that's going on here. So I think this is pretty good. Should I try to get, I don't know if it makes, no, probably doesn't make a difference. Give it a good stir before we cap it. Make sure all those sugars and everything are mixed in real good. And you guys could probably do whatever blend you want. We just kind of used what we had on hand, and we'll see, you know. Fruit is fruit. These are all technically berries in here. Even the pomegranate juice is a berry. And then cranberries, strawberries, all that stuff. And the rhubarb.
I'm right here.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm
Okay.
I have the camera up now.
Do you want me to put the lid on?
Yeah, snap the lid on and we'll put a...
He acts cocky in videos. You notice that? I guess I do too sometimes.
Okay.
And then do we have our...
That's in the other room in the bag if you want to go
Should I
get it.
grab it?
Okay.
Just focus on the bucket, not my dishes that got laid around.
Look at it. Here's the bucket.
Big some rain.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta wet that in there. So
Oh, you do?
Yeah, otherwise it don't go in. Maybe rinse it out too.
Has that been done yet?
No, it's brand new.
Oh, I don't think it's necessary. It's not going to touch anything
Okay.
as far as the liquids or anything in there.
Screw it back and forth.
Oh.
We had one of the mishaps again. Now we gotta take the lid back off and I gotta fix it.
No, you don't.
Oh.
I'll do what you did.
And it makes
You
it...
see how smart I am, you guys? Look.
Boy, we got lucky there.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
You don't need the handle like you said.
All right, you can focus.
All right.
You can focus on me again.
Here we go.
I have a final message.
We have to...
Bring respect back to women and social courtesy to us.
Anyway, we gotta put some water in there yet too. You wanna
All
add
right.
a little? I'll do that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we gotta add water to... How do you do that? You just take the cap
Yeah,
off?
I'll take care of that. So.
Yeah, there's a fill line. You guys can
Okay.
figure that out.
Yep.
Have a great day. Well, should I show them what the other thing's doing right now? Okay. I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with the first batch that we did, because they'll both be kind of sitting together.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yep.
Okay, I'll pause.